Okay, so we are at the transfer station. So there you go that way for Art of Animation and Pop Century. We are headed over to Epcot. So we're going to get on this one over here. The sign right here, Epcot and the Riviera. Looks like they are doing a transfer over here. That might be why it slowed down earlier. Oh, there's the pirates. Oh, there's Stitch. DuckTales. We might get the DuckTales car. Doesn't matter. Thank you. Okay, we got on DuckTales. Woo! There I am. There I am again. Actually, on my channel, you can find, I did a couple videos of the DuckTales challenge, actually. The DuckTales, it's basically like a scavenger hunt that you can do on the app over at Epcot, the World Showcase. A lot of fun. It was a lot of fun doing that. And it took me a while, to be honest. I didn't realize how expansive that DuckTales adventure was going to be. And we're off. Now, I believe before we get to Epcot, it is going to go through
Welcome aboard, Islanders.
Go through the Riviera Resort.
Disney Skyliner at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. We're flying to Disney's Riviera Resort with continuing flights to Epcot.
I'm trying to get a better angle here so you can see.
Hold on to your straw hats. We are about to enter the heart of the Caribbean.
So you can see those other cars here. So we're passing over.
We are now sailing over Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, home to a collection of tropical villages inspired by the colorful architecture and lifestyle of the Caribbean islands.
Let's see if we can take a look here. There's like a lagoon out here. There's some beachfront property down there as well. You want to get a tan.
In just a minute, we will be arriving at Disney's
I was
Riviera
just over
Resort,
here
a Disney vacation
not
club
too long
that
ago.
celebrates
That's
the
the Hollywood
relaxing
Tower of
seaports
Terror.
and romantic vistas of Europe's Mediterranean coast.
We stayed at the Caribbean Beach Resort once with the kids, and that was back in all the way back in 2016.
Disney's Riviera Resort. If you are traveling to Epcot, please remain on board.
Yep. I don't remember which one, because there's different areas of the Caribbean Beach Resort.
Please remain seated.
Don't remember which one we stayed at. It's considered one of the moderate resorts.
Collect your belongings and watch your step. Thank you for
It's a
flying.
very large resort.
Por favor, permanezcan sentados hasta que las puertas se abran automáticamente. Al salir de la cabina, por favor, cuide a sus pequeñitos, reúna sus pertenencias y observe sus pasos.
Slowed down quite a
Gracias
bit
por
here.
volar con nosotros.
We're still technically at Caribbean Beach. There is also a Joffrey's here at the Caribbean Beach Resort. Never actually gone or purchase anything there before, but we've definitely walked by it a couple times.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You gonna stay aboard?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Have a magical day.
You too. Thank you.
Morning. Where we headed to? Riviera? Okay, stay aboard. Station 10 minutes. Riviera only.
It's interesting. There's I guess I never remembered that it stops here. I guess that makes sense because Caribbean Resort is like the hub for the Skyliner. So basically, if you're staying at this resort, this is where you would get on and get off after your day at the parks. Nope, we got visitors. All right, so I just arrived at the gateway here at World Showcase in Epcot. When I stopped at the Caribbean Beach Resort, a couple of people got in the cab, so I just didn't record while there were other people in there out of courtesy. So we see the Skyliners coming in and going out here to World Showcase. It is right now the International Flower and Garden Festival at Epcot. But we're gonna go in to the park today to the World Showcase, maybe not for any food items, but we're gonna do a little bit of shopping at a couple spots here. Probably Japan and then China. We have to go through security again here, so hit the pause button here. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. And just like that, we're in Epcot. Should have looked at my watch to see how long the Skyliner was, but the total time was probably about 15 minutes. From park to park. Not too bad. I don't think the buses are going to get you there any faster. So when you get off the Skyliner here at World Showcase, you're right next to the UK Pavilion. We're actually going to head over across this bridge here to the next one, which is France. And honestly, when I was inside Skyliner as we passed over next to France, I could smell that bread baking. It's no joke. I think they do the pastries, bake the bread and pastries over here at the park. I could have sworn I could smell it. It could be a fake scent, but I think it's the real deal.
Although I don't know how to start. I would think it would be.
Here we go. Across the channel here. There's the signage for the Flower and Garden Festival. Epcot doesn't seem too busy yet. Well, at least in this area here. Smell those flowers. They're blooming everywhere. I am tempted to actually get a pastry over here in France. But I also know there's a draw freeze not too far from here that I might have a beverage at later. And we cross this short bridge here, we are at the France Pavilion. So let's see what the watch says here. It's 10:32. So some of these food booths aren't even open yet, as you can see here. I'm sure the breakfast places are open, like the regular restaurants. The regular like pastries and things like that would serve coffee and breakfast. So I'm sure Joffrey's is open for sure. This time of day it's probably busier than normal because it is morning still. But yeah, we're actually a little early for the Flower and Garden Festival booths. I think most of those probably open at 11. So they'll be open in a little bit. So we're only a week away from the VIP annual pass holder event that lasts from May 1st to June the 26th. And I'm really excited about that because they are going to have a annual pass holder lounge right over here at the Morocco Pavilion at restaurant Marrakesh, which we actually have. That's a table service restaurant that we actually had a reservation for a few years ago when we came down here actually with the kids. It's a nice restaurant. I don't remember what I ordered to eat. I do remember that I had like an iced mint tea, like a mint green tea. It was very good. So just looks like there's some walls up here for some refurbishment, I think. I'm not too sure about that. Just passing by the Kingdom of Morocco. I'm really tempted to actually try that Oasis Sweets there in Morocco. We'll see. Not really in any hurry. I don't feel rushed or anything because I got plenty of time before I actually have to get home and get ready for work. I work at MCO, Orlando International Airport. My shift starts today at like 4 o'clock. And I have to leave probably by 3. So I got plenty of time. The drive home from here is probably between 15 and 20 minutes, depending on traffic. So not too bad. Not too bad at all. Alright, so we are actually coming up. This is Japan Pavilion. Oh, this is interesting here. They actually do have a list of times for the drummers, the taiko drummers. And the first show is going to be at 11. So maybe we'll be out here when they do their first show of the day. So I don't know if the shop is actually open yet. Let's see. This is the main shop here in Japan. And it does look like they're open. Perfect. Let's go take a look, shall we? So if you go back and watch my videos of the DuckTales challenge, this is one of the spots right here. Sorry, spoiler alert. So this is more of the contemporary Japanese part of the shop, as it says here, Modern Japan. I think if we're gonna find wind chimes, it's gonna be more traditional area here. This is accessories. Konnichiwa. I smell some incense burning. Some very beautiful shirts over here. Sushi master. Umbrellas. We got kimonos. Don't see. So far, I don't see any wind chimes. Which is funny because they actually have a wind chime display out here in front of the pavilion. Chopsticks. This is more food items. So, didn't see anything in the shop. So I might have to look at one of the places outside for wind chimes. Which honestly makes more sense, I guess. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Might have spoken too soon. Hold on. Might have spotted something here. What do we got here? Aha. Success. So it says iron wind chimes here. In the old day, when there were no air conditioners, the soothing sound of wind chimes cooled people down during summer. These days, the sound of wind chimes is still regarded as a symbol of summer in Japan. It is said that high-frequency sounds, 3,000 hertz or higher, can stimulate our brain to secrete stress-relieving hormones. Ah. Okay. So here you go. It looks like these are priced at $16.96. I think is what it says there on the tag. There's some more down here. More deco. Trying to see what the prices are on these. I like the goldfish here. Let's see if we can find a price. That one looks like 26. There's a dolphin, there's another goldfish. Let's see. Take a look at the boxes here and see how much each of these is. So that one's $19.96 for the goldfish. And you got a dolphin here. And these are made in Japan. This one's 30, so $29.96. We got some larger ones over here too. This looks like a lantern. That one's 70 there. And this one here, 30. And this one here is 50. And then this one on the end. That one is 60. And you got, actually have some more up top here. There's a turtle. And there's like a bell here. Oh, I like the turtle. How much is the turtle? Only 16. So, pretty cool. Okay, so, success. We found some wind chimes in Japan. Okay, so I just left the shop here in Japan, and I found quite a few wind chimes here for sale. And hopefully, when my wife takes a look at the video here, she might see something she likes. But we're not done yet. We still got some more exploring over here in the World Pavilion. We're gonna head over to China and see what they've got over there. So as we look straight ahead, across the lagoon here. The spaceship Earth. Drummers aren't out yet. They will be soon. We are going to pass by Japan here into the American Pavilion here. So this shop here has shaved ice. It's not open yet. Maybe later I'll stop by. Looks like the funnel cakes kiosk here is open. The beer beverage station is not open yet. And that's not a surprise because it's not even 11 yet. The festival market's not open yet either.
So it only does it.
I just realized that if I want to get another Joffrey's, my favorite spot is actually in between Canada and the UK, so I'd have to go the other direction. There's the American Adventure. A beautiful fountain there. Hey, somebody dressed in pumpkin colors over there. Looks like Fife and Drum Tavern is open. This is the stage for the concert series here. Let's take a look and see if we can see who's actually coming. Oh, there's a whole list right here. I never even knew this was over here. Oh, man. Starship is here tomorrow night. That would be pretty cool. I might have to come back here tomorrow. Yeah, Starship is here tomorrow night. Here it is. It says right here. Coming soon. April 26th and 27th. Starship. Pretty sweet. Nothing's gonna stop us now, as they would say. So there is the Joffrey's here. Let's see if they have the game changer here on the menu. Doesn't look like it. So before we leave, I might stop at the other Joffrey's. So as we pass by American Pavilion, we enter Italy. So is it a coincidence that Italy and Germany's pavilions are next to each other? Just saying. If you know, you know, right? But it is true. Italy and Germany are next to each other here. The Axis powers, right? So Italy actually goes back quite a ways, but it's not a very large pavilion. There's no attraction. They do shows though. Street shows. Germany is also very similar. There is some very good food options here, good snack options in Germany, but there's no actual attraction here. So, they do have this really cool miniature train set, which is very fun. That's also part of the DuckTales World Showcase adventure. Germany is definitely on our bucket list of countries to visit in real life, not the one here in Epcot, but yeah, in real life. We have actually eaten at this beer garden here, beer garden restaurant. They seat you at a table with other, like a long table with other families, and it's like a buffet style restaurant. If you do like German food, I highly recommend a table service reservation if you can get it at the beer garden. So this is one of the food booths here. There's people in line already for this one. Potato pancakes. That's sort of like breakfast, right? So we go across this bridge here coming up, and we'll be in China. Now China does have an attraction here. It's a 360 degree, like a circle vision movie about the nation of China. And it is a nice place to stop for about 15 minutes or so. Get out of the heat, get some air conditioning, and also kind of just relax and enjoy the majestic views of China. So you got a little African outpost over here. Some of the places are just starting to open. I think there's a Coca-Cola outpost here. That'll probably open shortly. Does look like they serve some Dole Whip here. Yeah, they sure do. It's like a mango flavor. I'll look over to my left here. There's the World Showcase Lagoon. And as we go across the bridge here, we'll be in China. There we are. In China. So again, we're gonna go take a look and see if we can find some wind chimes. I have a feeling that this will also be a good spot for those. Look at this, you got some pandas. I don't know why I never noticed this before, but you got some panda topiary right here. They gnawing on some bamboo maybe. There you go, the reflections of China. Some lily pads. We're gonna head over here to the shop, which is at the back here. So we're here at the House of Good Fortune at the China Pavillion. See some panda stuff here. See lots of chopsticks. Some doggy clothes here. Cute.
Have you seen those people that eat the sea grapes and the ASMR things? Yeah. Oh, I love these.
Okay, here we go. So I did find a little spot here for wind chimes. Well, these look a little more elaborate than the ones we saw over in Japan. So you have the owl. Well, it says $17.95. That's not bad. Let's double check here. Yeah, $17.95. Wow. You got a butterfly. Oh, that one's a little bit more, it looks like. I think it's $32.95. What's the one for $12.95? Oh, this one down here maybe. The little owl. Yep, $12.95. This one's a little more simple here. Oh, it's got a... Oh, you got some birds. That one's $17.95. You have a teapot, right? Cute. That one's $32. And then you got the yin and the yang. Right here. I think that one, yeah, that one's $32. Okay. There you go. So there you have it. We definitely have some wind chimes over here in China as well. Alright, so over here at the China Pavillion, I set out and done what I set out to do today. I went to Japan and China to find wind chimes, and I was successful at both spots. Found some wind chimes. And honestly, I'm surprised at the prices on those. And the prices in general at those shops were actually, it seemed pretty reasonable considering we're in a Disney park. Usually everything seems a little overpriced, but not so in this case. So, the rest of the day is open. Probably only going to stay another hour or so at the parks. But the rest of the day is wide open. So as we exit China, I'm going to head back over to the left the way we came, because I think I'm going to make a stop at one of two spots for an early lunch. I think I'm either going to stop at Joffrey's, which is in between the UK and Canada, which is always a good little breakfast / brunch stop for coffees and pastries. Or I might try something new. Over in France, I know there's a pastry spot. I don't know if they have iced coffees there. Maybe I'll get on the app here and we'll take a look and see what's available over in France. Alright, stopped at Joffrey's. I got my chocolate croissant. And they still do have the strawberry dip mocha game changer here. I've got a little bit of cream on the top of my lid here, so I gotta be careful. Delicious. You can see I'm right behind Peter Pan here. Take a look at what we're looking at. This bench here. What a view, huh? What a view. A little bit of shade here. Looking across the lagoon. Beautiful. Doesn't get any better than this. So, you never want to smile at this guy right here. See him on this side here. Yeah. Never smile at him. Now you can smile at these guys here if you want. I don't know if Captain Hook's gonna make you want to smile. So, got my strawberry dip mocha game changer here at Joffrey's. In my opinion, the best coffee beverage in the Walt Disney World parks right now. Or my wife might disagree, but in my opinion, it's the best. So honestly, It's 11:30 right now. I could probably hop on an attraction or such at this point. I didn't bring my popcorn bucket though, so I think I'm just actually going to head back over to the World Showcase Skyliner station. Head back over to Hollywood Studios. Probably head home. Now after walking over to the rock concert series pavilion area there earlier, I'm seriously considering coming back to Epcot tomorrow night after work, see Starship. So I'll have to look online and see what time the performances are, but I think they start around 5 o'clock. And they have like 3 or 4 shows, I think, in the evening. So yeah, I'll have to look that up online and see if that's a viable option for tomorrow after work on a Friday. Now I know it's going to be busier tomorrow on a Friday on the weekend, but we'll see. I'm back on the Skyliner over here at World Showcase in Epcot. We're about to launch here. There we go. On our way back over to Hollywood Studios. What's the time? It's 11:43. See how long it takes us to get back over to the other park. So that was fun. It was a short and brief trip over to both parks. Oh, we're slowing down. See France behind me.
The Disney Skyliner has been temporarily delayed. Please remain seated. We will resume the flight as soon as possible. Thank you for your patience.
But yeah, only goal today was to get some breakfast at the park, which I did. I got that breakfast Toronto roaster over at Galaxy's Edge. It was good. I don't think I would order it again if I had a choice between that and the regular Ronto roaster. And maybe even Docking Bay 7 for breakfast might be a better option. And we're back off again. I contemplated stopping in France to get a pastry, and they do bake fresh baguettes because I saw it on the app. So I did actually smell fresh bread baking. Let's see if I can smell it again. Anyway, yeah, so I got to go to Japan and China at the World Showcase. Had some wind chimes. Seemed to be pretty affordable as far as Disney items go. Usually souvenirs at the parks are pretty expensive, but those seem pretty reasonable. They were between $17 and $60, I believe, depending on the size and type of wind chime. So hopefully my wife sees something that she likes and we'll be back over here to Epcot to get that wind chime for our patio or our balcony back home. So yeah, it's been a fun day. I'm thinking maybe coming back to Epcot tomorrow night to see the concert series. The old Starship Band from the 70s and 80s is going to be performing over at the American Pavillion, the rock concert rock series for the International Flower and Garden Festival. So yeah, we'll see. Okay, back on the Skyliner again. Just left the Caribbean Beach Resort, which is the hub over here, main hub, connecting resorts and the theme parks. Epcot,
Ladies,
Hollywood
gentlemen,
Studios.
and islanders of all ages, welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. flight to Disney's Hollywood Studios.
And there we go. So I timed it. I got on the first Skyliner at Epcot at 11:43. It's 11:59 right now.
Throughout his life and career, Walt Disney had a passion for animals and the natural world. Today, we are traveling through one of the many protected wetlands here at Walt Disney World Resort.
You can see right
If you're lucky, you might spot some of the happiest wildlife on Earth.
Lots of wildlife out there. There, get a little wide view, wide angle. I enjoy wearing this Hawaiian style Star Wars shirt whenever I get a chance. I also have a Lucasfilm hat on as well. I knew I was going to Hollywood Studios, so I wanted to wear some Star Wars apparel. I do have a fear of heights, but Skyliner doesn't really travel that far off the ground, to be honest. You definitely don't want to jump out, but you feel comfortable when you're in these. You get the occasional bumps between
In just a few
transfer
minutes,
to
we will be
different,
arriving at Disney's Hollywood Studios.
different
Whether you
points
plan
along
to
the
visit a
line.
galactic outpost or play with all of Andy's toys, at Disney's Hollywood Studios, everyone can become the stars of their favorite cinematic stories.
We are passing over the Hollywood Studios parking lot. I almost forgot to put in my car location in the app. I'll put that over here so you can see it. I do recommend if you're going to drive and park at any of the Walt Disney World parks, definitely make sure you download the My Disney Experience app for Walt Disney World, because that car locator is going to be a game changer, especially if you've been in the park all day and the sun has gone down
Before you walk
and
the
it's not
red
as light out
carpet,
anymore.
remember to double
And
check
you
your
just can't
star-studded
remember where you
itinerary
parked
using
your
your
car.
My Disney Experience
Just
mobile app.
click on that car locator in the app. It's when you press the little hamburger menu option at the bottom right of the app, you scroll down, you're going to see a menu option that says car locator. You just click on that, and then it should automatically record your current location. Sometimes it's off by a row or two,
Ladies,
so make sure you
gentlemen,
add
and
it
members of
while
the
you're
Academy.
standing in
Welcome
that
to Disney's Hollywood
your
Studios.
car location, and you can always adjust it if it didn't get it right. But yeah, at the end of the day, you're going to be happy you put that in there. See some of the cars out there.
Until the doors automatically open. When exiting the
Parking
cabin,
lot.
please supervise children.
It was
Select
super
your
busy. I was here
belongings
for
and
rope drop,
watch
which is the
your
first
step.
time
Thank you
in
for
a long time
flying
I've
with us.
been at Hollywood
Por
Studios for
favor,
rope drop.
Permanezcan sentados
And it was
hasta que las
busy.
puertas se abran automáticamente.
Here we are.
Al salir de la cabina, por
Back at
favor,
Hollywood
cuide sus
Studios.
pequeñitos.
Alright, we're back at Disney's Hollywood Studios parking lot. I forgot to look at my watch when I got off the Skyliner. It was approximately a 20-minute ride from Epcot to Hollywood Studios. Make sure crossing the traffic and not in front of anybody. So yeah, just a quick trip today. It was a total of about 3 hours. Got the park hop today from Hollywood Studios over to Epcot, and it's probably almost 80 degrees out already. Now we got a nice little breeze here, but yeah, I accomplished everything I wanted to do today. These little short trips are very manageable. If you have the annual pass, it's nice to not feel like you have to be at parks all day long. So I saw there is a concert the 70s and 80s band Starship is going to be over at Epcot tomorrow and Saturday, and I can go to the parks on a Saturday, or I can't go on a Saturday. So I might go after work tomorrow to Epcot, and I'll have to look at those times here for the concert series to see when those shows are. There's usually like 3 or 4, I think, every night with those performers at Epcot. So again, thanks for joining me today. If you liked the video, hit that like button. Share it with your family and friends. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. And I keep doing more videos here at the park and trying to do some things I haven't done on the channel. Try to spice it up a little bit. So again, this is Barky Park. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.